Hey, Aries, intuitive soul coach here with your June 2022 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aries and take a look at all things related to finances, money, career, profits, loss. We'll take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Aries, we're going to take a little look into your past, present, and future regarding money, and then we'll dive into the Celtic cross. So right away here in the area of the past, we do have the skull coming up here. So it does talk about at times going through rough patches, talks about possibly borrowing money, feeling a little bit low on cash. Now you may have a career as a healer. Maybe you are reinventing yourself, reinventing a career. Perhaps you are in hospice, or you're just looking for a job in the recent past here. Now, I feel for a lot of you, you're figuring out how to bring more income to the table. Now, there could be something that you are wanting to start on the side from your regular job. If you are an entrepreneur, there may have been borrowing of money, maybe from a bank for a startup cost here. But the skull says here that yes, you did go through a rough patch. I feel like most of the world did regarding the pandemic. So whether this was 2 years ago, 2 months ago, or 2 weeks ago for you, I do feel that you are on an upward spiral, and we'll talk about that shortly here. Now we have the nugget coming in, and the nugget does talk about a small increase, nothing huge, but slowly but steadily is what I'm seeing here. It talks about valuable information coming to light. Now this can be about an honest assessment. They're giving me M for the month, so I feel like in the month of March or even May, there may have been an increase in money, or you may have made a little bit more money here, or there was a fresh start in a situation. Now this is about you building your career. It talks about steady work here. So after a time of a rough patch, Aries, or feeling a little low on cash, or not quite sure what you wanted to do here, how to reinvent your business, how to reinvent yourself for new job opportunities, I really feel that you are starting to put a lot of energy, time, and effort into the direction that you want to go, that is not only physically, emotionally, but also financially fulfilling and accommodating to you as well. So the nugget does talk about a small increase. Now you have the cutlery showing up here. I feel like this is in the present, near future energy, but the cutlery does talk about business tools. It talks about needing more money, living well. For some of you, this could be a career that's food related. You may be looking for more work, and that's what we talked about earlier. Or you may be the sole provider, needing to really bring in finances for yourself. A lot of you are the sole providers here, or maybe you are the breadwinner in a situation. So I feel for some of you as well, they keep giving me that entrepreneur vibe, or the energy of you going off, doing something differently than you've done here in the past. So cutlery showing up here. And then in the near future, so not only the energy of June, but I feel for the next 4 to 6 weeks after this June mark, we have the spiral showing up here for you. So this is about climbing the ladder. I feel like there's an upward trend, and at times you're going to be really busy, and it seems that you may be spiraling out of control at times, but I feel like this is for the better. There's something that's going to pick up here for you, Aries. Now you may have a career where you're investing in a job here, or revisiting a job. This can be about promotions, networking, connections as well, because you can see that in this spiral, it starts in the very beginning and something really spirals out beautifully. I feel for some of you, if you, let's say you started a YouTube channel and there was a little bit of an increase here and there, I feel like in the month of June, July, and August, there could be a really big spiral showing up. For those of you that are starting a business, you may be seeing little increases here and there, but in the months of June, July, and August, you may really see an influx here in clients, in customers, in sales. So this is really beautiful energy showing up here, Aries, but we're going to dive in and clarify where you are at. Let's see here. What do we want to use for Okay, we're going to use the Good Tarot. Let's take a look and see where your energy is at this month in the month of June. We have the devil energy showing up here. This devil energy I feel is good. And let me tell you why here. The devil can talk about temptations, something that may be luring you. Sometimes it feels too good to be true here. This is saying here, stay in your integrity. Stay aligned with what it is that you want to do. Some of you may be tempted to stay in a job or a position that maybe isn't entirely fulfilling, but I do see that you are moving a direction here. And that's why I said there's a spiral, a new shift coming in. So I feel like there is change. The good news with this devil energy is this is about you reclaiming your power, something that you felt either trapped in or felt like it was controlling you at times, especially if you're working for someone else, or maybe you've just been consuming a lot of time and energy into your own business and it feels like it's taking a lot from you. I feel like this is about you reclaiming your power this month. And we're going to take a look and clarify this energy. What would you like here, Spirit? Thank you. So we're going to clarify why the devil's showing up right away for you. Let's take a look. We have Knight of Wands. There it is. Yeah, you're ready to reclaim your power. You're ready to do whatever it takes here to move forward, to build this energy. This is really good combining. Look at the spirals. It's almost like hoops, spirals, hoops here. And I feel like there's an upward trend. You're getting yourself out of some sort of energy that felt a little bit stuck. Now this could be this skull energy as well, this rough patch, borrowing money, feeling low on cash. So if that has been you, Aries, I feel like, yeah, if things are too good to be true or seem to be too good to be true, or there's an offer of a get rich quick or anything of that nature, I feel like you should avoid that at all costs here. But I do see something really coming to a big, they keep giving me like a grand opening or a grand performance or grand orchestra. So I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but I feel like you're taking a big leap here in a positive direction. Let's go one more card to clarify this energy of the devil showing up right away. Now this could be you overcoming fears, Aries, overcoming obsessions, maybe even feeling manipulated in the past. I feel like you're really reclaiming your power. Let's take a look. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is about a new opportunity that you are manifesting, and it's a financial opportunity or physical opportunity here for you to move in a brand new direction. Because you can see here that the skull and the nugget, I feel like they're combined here. So I feel like you're trying to put little increases. You're trying to put yourself out there. So what you're doing here is getting rid of the blocks, and you have new opportunities because you're releasing some sort of fear, some sort of temptation, something that's holding you back. They're giving me golden handcuffs. And for those of you that are familiar with golden handcuffs, it could be a job that you stay in because maybe it has good benefits, or maybe you feel like that's all you're able to do. That's maybe you've been in it for so long, that's all you know. So sometimes we feel like we're bound to the golden handcuffs, or we can't do anything else, or we feel tied to a situation and don't have any other options, but you really do, because you have here that Knight of Wands showing up, taking action, feeling excited about moving in a new direction. So here it is showing up. I love this. Let's take a look and see what challenges may be showing up for you in the month of June and how we can help you navigate through them. What challenges do we have here for Aries showing up in the month of June? Oh, Ace of Fire. Okay, so this is about you chasing your dreams. But the good news is you may feel a little bit stuck just because of Mercury retrograde. But around June 3rd, when we start to flow forward, I feel like you will be able to implement those ideas that you've had here. And I feel like there will finally be movement. They're giving me June 7th for some of you here, because this Ace of Wands is about chasing your dreams, feeling that desire, that passion, feeling like you have a new sense of purpose here. So when this is in reverse, maybe you're feeling a lack of energy, a lack of motivation, feeling that creative block, or maybe even burnt out with where you are at. And maybe that is that temptation energy. So if you have been feeling burnt out or just low motivation, not quite sure which direction to go or how to bring in additional income, I feel like that's going to kind of switch up the game around the 7th of June. You're going to feel motivated. You're going to get that energy back. Let's clarify. What do we have here for Aries? Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords says that there could have been a sneaky energy. There could have been thoughts of doing something the back way, going the back way or going around something here. So I feel for a lot of you, this is you getting back on track here, back on track. So Seven of Swords can be other people, maybe not being truthful and honest. And that's what I was getting in the beginning. Remember that quick get rich quick, or other people saying, oh yeah, Aries, come on board and we'll give you this, this, and this. Make sure that if that is the case, you have it down in writing, that you are trusting your own gut, that you're trusting your feelings here. For others of you, I feel like it could be about being authentic, making sure you are completely authentic, going in your direction. And some of you, this is not all of you, but some of you may be dealing with other people who are trying to copy your work. And I haven't really received that before, but that's what they're giving me with the Seven of Swords. Other people may be trying to either copy your work or take credit for your job. And that may be frustrating for you, especially because you're wanting to go in a new direction. You're wanting this Ace of Wands energy here, but I feel like other people may be trying to step in and jeopardize that. Let's get another card regarding the Seven of Swords. So this could be other workers, co-workers for you. It could be at times clients really pushing the buttons, pushing the edges. And like I said, once we kind of get forward, go forward in Mercury, things will start to balance out. Yeah. And you'll be able to manifest this Ace of Swords, or excuse me, Ace of Wands. So just stay patient here, Aries, because I do feel a brand new beginning showing up for you, but it may be a little bit here for you to kind of feel that energy, that motivation. It's not going to just boom, happen overnight, but once it does get rolling, I feel like you will really start to climb quickly, because what you're going to do is you're going to use the tools that you have. And that's what the Magician says here. You're going to use your business tools. You're going to use the resources that you have. You're going to use your knowledge, your education, your connections here, and you're going to manifest what you want for your career, for your finances here. If it's a new job, if it's a promotion, if it's entrepreneurship, I feel like you will, but there may be something with getting rid of this Seven of Swords energy, whether this is about trying to go around something, trying to take a shortcut, or if it's other people coming in and taking credit for your work. I feel like standing on your own 2 feet is going to be very important for you, but also for you putting yourself out there and being vulnerable. Now let's take a look and see what the foundation is. What is below you regarding career? We have the World. Beautiful. The World card says that there will be a very happy ending to a situation. This will be a completion, an accomplishment, victory, rewards. The World card talks about success here. So it is in your DNA, your energy here to be successful, Aries. You are meant to do big things on a world level, on a global level for some of you here. Some of you, this could be traveling the world, but I feel this could be reaching people on a global level. Some of you may work, I just heard, working overseas or working in different countries as well. Maybe you're working in one country, or you're living in one country and I feel like you're working with others from different countries here. That could be an option. Really listen to your intuition here, because I feel like you have a beautiful no BS detector built in to your intuition. So make sure you use that when you need to. Pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention when something seems off. But again, the good news is here, you have victory and success showing up. And I see that with this spiral as well. So let's take a look and clarify the World. What do we have here? There may have been a cycle that completed up in the past as well. Or it's something you're kind of going through at this time, is wrapping up a cycle to move on to the next. Now, what you're doing, I feel, is you're following your heart. You're making decisions. You're making choices from your heart, Aries. And in the past, you may have thought more logically. Maybe you thought, well, I needed to save up for this. I needed to stay in this job because of benefits. This was what I needed to do, even though I feel like a number and it's not emotionally fulfilling. What I see you doing is kind of graduating or stepping into a new energy with this World card and saying, you know, I've done all that I could do in this position or this energy, whatever that is for you. And now I need to chase my dreams. I need to follow my heart, my passions. I want to help people possibly, because I am getting a little bit of a healing vibe here where you're connecting people together. I mean, wanting more peace. Who doesn't want more peace here, Aries? But I feel there's something that you're doing that's helping other people live their best life as well. but you're using your heart to guide you instead of the mind, instead of logic. Let's take a look and see what's going on in the recent past, or the past in general. Let's take a look at, oh, you do want that one. Thank you, Spirit. We have Ace of Cups. Okay, so some of you may have really planted the seeds to do something that you love. Open your heart up emotionally. The Eight of Water, which is the Ace of Cups, is about grace and inspiration. It's about filling your own cup so you're able to make decisions from the heart here, which we see. So there may have been ideas in the recent past for you to go forward in a new direction, do something that is fulfilling emotionally to you. Now, this can be a gift of love. It can be positive relationships that you're going towards. It could have been if people were not showing you that you mattered, that you were being compensated for your hard work, or that you were a part of a family dynamic. I feel like you're moving in that direction here. And what I say by a family dynamic is just treating people like they care in a job or in a position here. So you're wanting to move towards that direction of opening yourself up, opening your heart up, and having others around you do the same. Let's take a look. Whether this is you working for someone else. Yeah, there it is. Six of Swords. Beautiful clarification here. This is about you getting out of a situation that there's really no turning back on. And with the World card, this is a complete ending of a cycle. So if this was not fulfilling to you in the past, or if something was cold, or it just felt like nobody really cared about people's feelings or emotions in a situation, a work environment, or with their clients, because they're talking about morally and ethically wrong. I'm going to back that up here for a minute. You know that Seven of Swords that showed up in the challenge? You may have been working for a company. This is not going to resonate with all of you. Let's say that you were working in a nursing home because you had that hospice card come up, or you're working in the hospital. There may have been corrupt advice, or there may have been things going on behind the surface or underneath behind closed doors that you did not agree on. It wasn't ethically or morally correct for the clients. And that's kind of what I'm getting for some of you. So again, I feel like you want to use your heart chakra. You want to inspire others. You want them to live with more peace, and you want to live with more peace. So some of you are getting out of dodge here. The Six of Swords energy is about moving on from situations that are challenging, situations that maybe are beyond repair at times, or just wanting to move forward towards people that actually can feel, because they're just showing me somebody in a position or a company that just does not care, only cares about money. And money is great. I mean, don't get me wrong. Money is wonderful. We all need it in this lifetime. But there's so much more than just money. And that's what you are realizing and understanding here, Aries. And I feel for you, you're getting up out of a situation that was cold, or that was unemotional, or not fulfilling emotionally here. And you're moving towards something that's more fulfilling to you. So I like this. Let's take a look and see what's above you. What is above you? They're giving me the name here, Jacobson. Jacobson. So that could be a last name. Maybe it's a company, or maybe it's somebody's name, Jacob, or Jake for short. Please take it as it resonates. All right. What do we have above you? Seven of Swords again showing up here. So that Seven of Swords, I feel like you're really getting yourself, you're contemplating, do I follow my heart, or do I stay in the golden handcuffs? So the Seven of Swords, I do feel with this temptation partnered up here, this is about you freeing yourself from a situation that is luring you in. Now, the Seven of Swords says you're taking off the mask, and you may be exposing others as well. You may be exposing them or calling others out, saying, you know what, this is not right, or this isn't honest, or this isn't truthful. So I feel that you could be definitely exposing or calling other people out. And you have this showing up again. And it almost is like that, taking off the mask, right? This is the full on skull energy here. So I feel like a lot of you are reinventing yourself and giving yourself a positive name. And now you are moving through the business tools energy, trying to manifest a new start. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords, Aries. Seven of Swords. There was people that did you wrong. There may have been gossip, talk behind your back, or people that you thought were supposed to have your back You may have found out that either they lied to you or they gave a position to somebody else here. Yeah, it caused conflict. Not only conflict, drama around you, but it hurt your heart here is what I see. You can see that somebody's void of a heart. And that's what we were talking about in the past here with this Ace of Cups. So yeah, somebody has no heart here. And it left you feeling a little bit sad, a little bit depressed, a little bit defeated, because the Five of Swords energy showing up is about feeling that the drama, the conflict here, and you don't want that for yourself anymore. So a lot of you, I feel, are possibly completely cutting a company out or cutting a person out or getting rid of this energy of drama. Who wants that in their life anyway? Now let's take a look, because you deserve more. You deserve better. So Aries, if you were dealing with anybody, and I mean, it could be a client of yours. It could be, you know, a boss, a CEO, a manager. I mean, it could be anybody in your energy that just wasn't in it for you. They may have been in it for the money. And if that's the case, I feel like you would be way better off going in a new direction. All right, we have Nine of Wands showing up in your near future. So Nine of Wands is the card of the wounded warrior. But the good news is the Nine of Wands is determined. They are motivated. They have the spiritual strength. They know that they're not alone. They may actually sometimes lean on their spiritual side here. Call in the angels, call in the guides for help. I see a lot of prayers here. Somebody's been really praying and asking for their luck to change, or asking for what they just showed me is the clouds opening here. So if you've been feeling like you've been underneath a heavy cloud, or if things have been a little challenging in the past with the skull energy, the Nine of Wands here says that you are a determined, they just gave me determined badass warrior here. So I love this energy here. Somebody's got some really great, funny, humorous spirit guides. But the Nine of Wands is all about persistence. This is saying don't give up, because you're really, really close to getting to where you want to be. After this comes the 10. And that 10 is all about releasing those heavy burdens. Congratulations here, because that's that world energy that you're striving for here. This is completion. So you're almost there. Don't give up here. Even though some of you may have been going through an ongoing battle with some work people or an actual business, corporation, place of employment, boss, managers. I feel like that's coming to a close end here. Yeah, there it is. That's why you have the Tower. Don't get scared here, Aries. The Tower is what's going to offer you freedom. Because like I said here, some of you may be scared to change due to maybe what you've always known, or feeling locked into a situation, or feeling like you have nowhere else to go, or feeling those golden handcuffs. This is when the Tower comes along and says, well, Aries, we know that you're not happy. We know that you want more. We're going to part those clouds, and we're going to come down and really shake things up, so you have no choice but to move in this new direction. And this is all about you reclaiming your power. And that was the main energy showing up for you here. So I like this, because I feel like regardless of what's happened or what's coming in, you are a warrior. You are strong. You have more than enough to continue moving forward here. And you're stronger than you think here. So I do feel positivity shaking your world up, because it's been a little bit too complacent here. I feel good about this energy. So don't hang on. Let it flow the way it's supposed to, because you can see that she's hanging on to the Tower, not really wanting it to crumble, because I can see where this is coming from at times for you, Aries, especially let's say you've been in a job for 20 years and they have become all that you've known. So sometimes you want to hang on to what you know. But this is saying Spirit has a better plan for you. Spirit definitely has a better plan. Let's take a look and see what you're telling yourself. What are you telling yourself regarding finances, money, career? Four of Earth. Yeah, you're wanting more money. I mean, who doesn't? But the Four of Pentacles here is about managing your resources and your finances, which we see you doing here. Using the business tools, needing more money here, living well, wanting to live a life of not just luxury, but living a life that you feel you're content in, or feeling good and feeling like you're thriving and that you're here for a purpose here, Aries. So the Four of Pentacles is saying here that you may be protecting what you have, but making sure that you're not overspending or you're not overindulging at times. But this is saying here that other people I just feel that other people may have taken something away from you. So be mindful of friends or family members. They may be asking to borrow money, and you may be borrowing money, and that could be why you have this skull coming up here in the past, and they may owe you. But then when you go back and say, well, hey, do you have that money that I borrowed you? They may say, well, sorry, what money? This is saying there's some important lessons in that energy here. So this is about you managing your resources, hanging on to what you have, and bringing in new opportunities for growth and advancement. And I certainly see that happening here. Stay patient a little bit longer. You're almost to that completion, almost to that victory and success. So if some of you have been wanting, again, to bring in more finances, bring in more money, here it is. Here's the change. You're surrendering. You are surrendering. You're seeing something from a brand new perspective. Why? Because of that tower that showed up for you, if it hasn't already, because you're finally seeing something for what it is, and you're letting go. You're releasing something that was no longer serving you, releasing something that just didn't align with your own goals, your own beliefs, your own morals. Let's get one more card regarding this Hanged Man. What is it that you are finally seeing in a new perspective? Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're following your heart. I love it. Queen of Cups energy. Aries, you are intuitive. You are beautiful inside and out. You are a healer. You're very supportive. So don't let anybody take that power away from you. Don't let anybody use you. This is really about you doing things that are filling your cup, filling your soul here. I feel like you're moving in that direction. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on in your external influences. What is going on for Aries? Ooh, one just flipped here. We have, how would you like these, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, I'm not going to look at these yet. One at a time. We have the Hierophant showing up. This is some commitment here. You're committing to yourself. This is about divine guidance. This is a really beautiful energy. And remember what I was saying earlier regarding morals, regarding beliefs and traditions. This is what the Hierophant is all about. This is saying that if anybody has given you any sort of corrupt advice, this is about you questioning, is that right for me? Or is that true for me? And if it's not, I feel like you're going in a different direction here. This is about you taking a look at your own beliefs and morals. And if they are not aligned with what you're doing, I feel like you're getting rid of it. And even if it's hard for you to walk away from a situation with this devil energy, it's something that you want on a soul level. And that's why that tower is coming in here for you. Now, the Hierophant is also about teaching and learning. So there's some soul lessons being had here. This can be about institutions. It can be a government stuff going on for you. They just told me that some of you may have tried to recently get a business loan and you may have been denied. Okay, that's going to maybe resonate with a few, but it makes sense with that Seven of Swords energy showing up, where it feels a little bit corrupt, where you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to get a business going, or you're trying to get a loan, and you have money coming in, or you're making money, but it's hard to get that loan is kind of what I'm sensing for some of you. So the Hierophant says here that you're really questioning and you're figuring out ways to do things in a new way, but you're learning a lot in the process. This is also about divine guidance. So you are being divinely guided at this time. So if at times you feel like you're all alone, you're absolutely not. Let's take a look and clarify the Hierophant. There it is. You're not alone. I love it. Two of Cups is about an important relationship coming in. This could be a relationship that you have with Spirit, co-creating with Spirit. For others of you, this is about a very important partnership coming into your life, a business partnership, a business contract. This could be even a family member coming in. This is somebody very important that is helping you on your career path at this time here. The Two of Cups is saying here that this union is going to bring a lot of positivity. You may commit to a brand new union, a brand new corporation, a brand new client or contract here, but trust your heart, follow your instinct. If something again seems too good to be true, or if their beliefs or morals or ethics don't align with yours, I say run in the other direction here. Now, what do we have as far as your hopes and fears? What do we have for hopes and fears? We have the Chariot. Yeah, you want movement. Of course. Who wants to be stuck? No one. The Chariot does promise the energy here of success, moving forward, direction, drive, ambition, sometimes even travel. For some of you are saving for travel or traveling for a job. And whoops, throwing stuff at you here, Aries. It makes sense because the Ace of Fire showing up as the challenge is feeling that stuck energy, feeling the creative block, feeling burnt out, or feeling like your wheels are spinning and you're not getting anywhere. But I feel like you will manifest movement. You will manifest this Chariot finally taking off and moving forward in your direction. Again, they keep giving me stay patient, even though we haven't received the Temperance card, which is about patience, which we'll clarify here. But I feel that your fear is, what if I stay where I'm at? What if I stay imprisoned here with these golden handcuffs? Or what if I stay where I'm at? This is saying just take a little bit of downtime. Really take some R&R, some rest and retreat here. Four of Swords is about healing. It's about renewal. Most importantly, it's about rejuvenation. And we, depending on when you are listening to this reading, we have Mercury retrograde going on here from about the 10th of May to June 3rd. And so there may have been a little period in that time for you that was all about R&R time, not making any rash decisions forward, but revamping, reevaluating, reassessing, all of those RE words regarding your goals when it comes to finances and money. All right, let's take a look at the final outcome for you. What is this final outcome here? Oh my gosh, Aries, you're gonna love it. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Earth. This is wonderful. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning in the material and spiritual here, but the material world. This is about good news in your career, your money. This is about unlimited potentials in wealth. So a lot of you, I feel like this is a new job opportunity coming in, and you do have partnerships showing up here. Now, this can be about an abundance, a bonus, a raise, gift, or inheritance showing up for you. Somebody offering you a new position. There could be new sources of income showing up here for you, because Pentacles represent the earthly, the physical, finances, material gains, prosperity. So if you've been stressed out mentally as well, they're showing me a relaxation. I don't know if this is relaxation methods or things that you're doing to relax the body, mind, and soul. But the Ace of Pentacles showing up is absolutely beautiful. This is what you've been wanting. And this is what I see here, because you're utilizing. Remember in the middle of your reading, that Magician showing up, you are manifesting this new opportunity. And like I said here, you have the World. So there will be victory. There will be success here. It's been a little bit of a struggle, I see, at times for you here, Aries. There's been a little bit of a challenge, especially dealing with people who just, I don't love these people showing up for you. So I feel like there was some deep lessons to be had regarding who it is that you trust, who it is that you work with, who's being honest, who's being ethical. But the Ace of Pentacles showing up as your final outcome for June. I feel a lot of you are utilizing the energy of this Tower, and you're going to be so happy that this happened, especially 3 months down the road when you are banking those big bucks, or you are, climbing that ladder, or there's an upward trend. You're going to say, oh, I wish that would have happened last year or 5 years ago. So this is great. Let's take a look and clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit, can you please tell me a little more for Aries, this Ace of Ace of Pentacles energy here. All right, what do we have? We have, oh, I love it. Yep. Once you change that perspective, remember that's showing up here for you with this Four of Earth. Once you see something for a gain instead of a loss, that's when you really move towards your heart. Because you have the Queen of Cups showing up again. And remember what I said here. This Queen of Cups, your energy is about you moving towards emotional fulfillment. And there's a lot of emotional ascension. You've grown a lot in this heart chakra area. You may have been hurt. You may have been let down. People may have hurt your heart here, but you're opening up. And I feel like you're listening to your intuition. You're listening to spirit. I feel a lot of you could be, again, a healer. Maybe you're even a tarot reader, or you are quite intuitive, or you are in a caring profession, but you're moving in a new direction that's going to fulfill your heart and make your heart a lot happier. So once again, you surrender. Once you accept that this Tower moment is what it is, if it's already happened or maybe it's coming in for you, that this Seven of Swords showing up twice in your reading is definitely saying get out of Dodge. If something happened in the past, which I feel you already know about, if it was, again, unethical or immoral, or if people weren't treating people fairly, that's not fair, and you don't want to stay in that energy. You don't want to manifest more of those opportunities, and I feel like you're getting out of that. So really beautiful clarification here. Now we're going to dive in here and get a message from, let's see, your soul. Let's just take a look and see what your soul has regarding finances. Whoa, right away here. What do we have regarding finances? Who can I serve today? That goes perfectly with the Queen of Cups. She is a giver, but this is about you serving yourself as well. So it says, in a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what creates the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Who needs you today? Today's soul action, Aries, is this. Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. This is part of your soul purpose. I don't know if you can see, I have major goosebumps here. Aries, this is part of your soul purpose, to serve others, even if it's not in the traditional serving way. Maybe you're not an actual, healer, although I feel a lot of you Aries are. It could be in different ways. So make sure you're expanding, because there's a lot of expansion in your reading here, especially with the Ace of Cups. You have the Ace of Earth here showing up. There's just a lot of really good things coming in for you. I see a lot of money being had as well. All right, we have the Fates. We're going to get a message here from the Wisdom of the Oracle. It's also card 17, which in tarot, that is the star energy. And that star is all about inspiration. It's about healing. It's about hope. So I feel that you are kind of looking to the gods at this time, looking to the Fates. And I feel like this is good karma coming back around. So I'm just going to read to you the prosperity message from the guidebook here regarding the Fates showing up. And it says here, your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You are being invited to accept what is reservedly. This could be a temporary situation seemingly thrust upon you by outside forces, but there is an underlying purpose you can't see that has been determined by the Fates. It could be a situation that you are unprepared for, and you may not understand how it will benefit you in the moment. Do not fight this situation. Ride it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it. You have that Hanged Man surrendering twice, and the serenity you need to make good choices from the heart here on out will be given to you. You will indeed flourish. Woo, again, major goosebumps here. This is beautiful energy. Aries, I absolutely love this for you. There's spirits working behind the scenes to make things really grow for you. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of expansion. Like I said here, this is about promotion, connections, climbing that ladder, upward trends, bringing in more money, bringing in job changes, the right kinds of clients that are going to buy your services or your products, the right kind of job opportunities that are going to come in instead of the same ones that are, you may see a pattern showing up here in the past. I feel positive. So know that spirit is working behind the scenes, especially with that Two of Cups energy, the connection. There's some sort of very important connection or relationships that are coming in that will help your career really take off. So this is wonderful. All right. Now at this time, I just ask Aries, if you have a moment, I'd love for you to close your eyes, tune into that third eye chakra. Now that is the area between your eyebrows. Take a deep breath in and out from the solar plexus. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it is an animal that swims deep in the sea. Could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical. Perhaps it's an animal that has crossed over the rainbow bridge, or maybe one that you have at home. There is no right or wrong answer, Aries. And if you have more than one animal, that is absolutely okay. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you're ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, where I draw one lucky winner around the first of the month and post right back here on this channel. So do make sure you have subscribed and hit that notification button if you haven't already. All you need to do is post whatever power animal, Aries, you just seen in your mind's eye in the comment box below. So what do we have here? We have Wolf Spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Wolf. This is really powerful energy, especially around that full moon in June. So do pay attention here, because I feel with this Hierophant card, you are turning a lot of what you've learned into wisdom. You've grown, you've changed. So expect positive change. Expect good things to come your way here, because you've grown and you've completed a lesson here. Because again, the Fates does talk about karma, karmic lessons. Next we have Lion. Be generous of spirit. Remember in the very beginning of your reading, Aries, I said you are stronger than you think. This is that Leo energy of strength and endurance and being gentle and kind to yourself. Not sabotaging your success here, not letting weaknesses overcome here. You're stronger than you think, so be gentle with yourself and spirit. Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Absolutely. Spirit is working behind the scenes to bring about a transformational shift and change in your money. Aries, if you have been through that rough patch, if you felt low on cash or felt like people were morally incorrect or ethically incorrect, I feel like you are being rewarded for your beautiful heart, for following your heart, but also connecting to others on that heart level. So Spirit has your back, all of it. And it's time for you to sing your own song with this Canary Spirit. There's something here with yellow birds as well. And you can see that this bird is wearing a crown, kind of like that Empress or Emperor energy. This is about you, yes, singing your own song, making your own music. For some of you, maybe it is making your own music, but I feel like this is about you forging your own path, being very unique with what it is that you do, or healing others through, it could be even some sort of sound therapy as well. And they're showing me here that this is card 12, which it is, and that's that Hanged Man energy. This is about surrendering to the call. And the call is here, you're being called to do something in a new way or forge a new path here. So whatever this is here, Aries, it'll be different for each and every one of you. This is huge. This is a big transformation, a big turnover, something that you've been wanting for quite some time, but maybe felt stuck in with that double energy. So this is about you bringing your own song or own energy, own music to the world here. So I love this showing up for you. Beautiful energy from Canary Spirit. All right. And last but not least, we're going to get a message here from the Crystal Spirits. And Aries, for those of you that are interested in any of the decks that you see used or any up here, they are all listed in the description box below. So you can check that out if you like. Ooh, one of my favorites we have is Apache Tear. I believe this is a form of an obsidian, but Apache Tear is a very strong one. There's actually a really beautiful story behind that. If you're interested, certainly look that up. It's kind of long. But Apache Tears is saying that this is letting go of sadness, letting go of pain, releasing the old and healing the old. So the prosperity message for you, card 5, which is that Hierophant energy, and you have the Hierophant showing up. It says here, at times, the universe's answer to you can be no. And it's only because the universe loves you, Aries, unconditionally and wants you to experience the very best of everything. The tears that flow will also water seeds of joy you don't even know are planted in the field of infinite possibility. Now is the time to allow yourself to grieve your losses as if you were sweeping the doorstep and taking out the garbage so that you can make way for a new delivery. The universe has so much planned for you, so release any emotions that might block you from moving into a state of receptivity. Abundance and prosperity will soon be visible in your outer conditions. Ooh, this is really great. This wraps up pretty much everything we just talked about in your reading. There may have been a no. There may have been loss, conflict, grief. There may have been challenges, rough patches, borrowing money, low on cash, job changes. This is because you were in the midst of reinventing who you are on this big, beautiful level that, yes, it was hard to see while you were going through it. But just like the Fates card said, just like this card, just like your whole reading, there is bigger and better waiting for you. So trust that Spirit has had your back this entire time here. So I really love this Apache Tears card showing up, because a lot of you, you're going to see this Ace of Earth. I do feel they're giving me June energy. So if you've been wanting a new job, if you've been wanting a promotion, I feel like it's more than just a promotion. I will say, I feel like this is something completely new. I feel like there is an ending. So for a lot of you, I feel like this is going and forging your own path here, especially with that canary energy of singing your own song. So there's a new opportunity coming in that's going to make you far happier. Maybe it's working with a new boss or a new owner, a new company that is going to fulfill you more than the past energy did here. So this is really great. I love this reading for you. Hang in there, Aries, because you have a lot of shifts coming in. Do know that you're almost to the end here. You're almost to that success, that world energy of victory, reward, celebration here. I see that showing up for you in the month of June. And again, they're giving me June quite strong for you. So June 7th, there's also an energy around the 17th of June for some of you. Now, there may be additional victories and successes, whether that is celebrations showing up. It could be traveling. It could be weddings. It could be reunions. There's something here with a positive celebration aside from just money that I feel for you. So Aries, I hope this reading resonates. If you have been going through that rough patch or that energy here of, again, the Seven of Swords type of vibes, you're moving on to something bigger and better, and you will be on that upward trend. If this message resonates, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button, that like, share, comment, subscribe, and notification bell. And I am certainly looking forward to seeing you all in the next one. Lots of love, Aries.